Hello and welcome back to another edition of Primis Quest episode number 10. So we're going to go ahead and start restocking before we head back into the quest line. Ooh, no poison potions to grab, so I'll probably make a few of those. Let's grab some of these. So potions are really helpful, especially in the this game mode, just to be able to um, kill the different enemies. And like last time, we were up against a bunch of different brawlers, so we want to make sure that we have the proper equipment to go in there and do some damage to a lot of those brawlers all at once whenever we're really swarmed. So let's go ahead here and start making some potions. It has been a little while since I've made potions, so bear with me here as I fumble around in my inventory trying to get the right ingredients for potions. Ooh, we do have a couple more of these nether warts here, and looks like by complete chance we have almost the right amount of bottles and potions. So let's just grab one more here, and hopefully we're able to make it before this one finishes. We are. Okay, so potion of poison. I believe that would require a spider eye, but not a fermented one. So let's hop over to the other side of my little chest room here and grab a couple spider eyes that we can put in. I think it was 9 in total, so let's try to do one of those. Oh, these are humanoid fangs. Okay, different than regular spider eyes, but we had our 9 here. All right. So let's go through here and add in all of my spider eyes. And now try to find the one that we missed. This one, no. Might just be 8. Yep, just 8. That's all good. Let's just toss this one in here. 7 actually. Okay, so we want these to be poison 2. So let's put some glowstone powder as well as some gunpowder to get these all ready to go here. Oh, is there only one in here? Must have missed. That is all good. We got a lot of materials, as you guys can see. This chest room, believe it or not, I dug it out by hand, block by block. I was able to dig out this entire chest room here. It took, I think, a total of 3 days to dig it out fully and put all the smooth stone on the walls and the floor, like you guys are seeing here. Give it a real nice, clean look. But yeah, really, really happy with the way it turned out, and really great chest room. Organizing is definitely one thing that I like to do whenever I'm playing an online server like this one. So setting it up properly and making sure everything is findable is something I spent a lot of time on here, and I think it pays off. It makes playing the quest game a lot easier because I just have a place to put all my stuff. If I want to brew up some potions or have other things. Ooh, level up in alchemy. Very nice. So anytime I want to make potions or if I want some gear to look at what I have and what I don't have, it makes it really easy to find things. So let's pop some of these splash potions into the chest, and then let's put the rest into our inventory here. We'll grab one swiftness and strength. Let's see if we have any more strength potions actually before we head out here. This one's strength. We are all out, so maybe let's make a few more strength potions here before we get going. Okay, so this time I know we have 6, so I will get 6 netherwort. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for strength potions, I will need blaze powder. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I think redstone is stackable to make it strength 2 as well as the longer duration. So let's see if this works out. All right, we got all the materials. Let me grab this and just quickly fill up all these bottles. I think we should be perfect, but let's see. Yeah, we did have enough inventory space. That's what I was a little bit worried about. So let's do this and start moving here. So one of the cool things about the skill plugin that I use is you can get some XP from alchemy and brewing as well. As you see here, I leveled up from level 5 to level 6, and I got some different rewards. So +1 health, +1 wisdom, and I got the wise effect. Gain 1 wisdom for every unique active potion effect. Very nice. So that'll help out my my mana level as I'm fighting different bosses and using different abilities here. So pretty cool little ability that I've unlocked. Let's start working through here. The blaze powder is going to be a little bit of a pain to put in. As you can see, whenever I right click, it just goes into the fuel of the brewing stand. So I just have to manually click and drag it over here and just make sure that they're all going in the right spot. So let's try to add the glowstone dust first to upgrade the level of the strength before we add in the redstone to increase the duration. Hopefully it works, but worst case scenario, we'll either have a long one or a level 2. I'm sure we'll get at least one of those effects. So let's see here. And the redstone. So right now they're potion of strength 2. And the duration is 1:30. So we're adding in the redstone. And with any luck, we will have a potion of strength 2. It's not even adding. I didn't even notice. All right, so it looks like it's just the one effect that we can put on. It's either level 2 or the long-lasting potion. So that's all right. Oh, probably should start grabbing these potions out of here. You can see just at the top of my screen, I get about 55 alchemy XP per. It's about 2% towards the alchemy skill. So pretty good to brew these strength potions. So let's put this redstone back. Let's put a good number of these strength potions I just brewed here back into my chest. And then the rest of them I'm going to actually pop into my backpack for later. So let's grab out these glass bottles and put them back over here. And let's get going. All right, so type in home. So the last time, the last quest we got from Lutum was to go slay that Earth Elemental. So now I believe we're heading into the Blood Temple. So the next quest he has for us is there and back again. We had no idea what was going on. Yes, Terravilla will be able to pledge some of our forces to your cause. I wonder if the Earth Elemental Awakening had anything to do with the Blood Temple. We will prepare our forces and wait for word from Pontus Mile. Objectives: go talk to Navita at Pontus Mile. Rewards, 180 Abyss Shards and an Elite Enchanted and Fortune Book. I recall this one. It's pretty difficult to find Navita. We weren't able to find her last time because you could see just at the top, no quest destination found. This happens if the objective is too far away from where you are, or if it's in a different world. It doesn't give you the little tracker bar to tell you where to go in order to find the next person. But in the last episode, I think we went through this little cathedral here. There was an underground portion with a lot of different enemies in there, but it wasn't really what we were looking for. It wasn't a quest line. There was somebody in there, an NPC, but he was actually behind a door that we couldn't get through yet. So maybe a part of another quest line that we might be able to do, but for the time being, we're going to just check out this little windmill over here and see maybe if this is the way to Pontus Mile. Usually most of the paths... Oop, there's a razorback. Beefy guy. Got a quick little hit in on me there. Usually most of the paths are pretty linear for a lot of the quests, so if you just follow the different paths that are available, you might end up finding where you need to go. But we'll see here. Let's slay some more of these razorbacks here. Oh, wow. There's a good amount of damage, but they are quick. The mature razorbacks. I see one over here as well. Let's see if we can get him from a little bit of a distance. Nice shot. There you go. 2-shot with the Ice Queen. Like to see that. Let's cock the Bloodseeker again. Some bigger razorbacks over here. These are Field's Shorthorn. Okay. That looks like we can one-shot it with the crossbow here, which is quite nice. And there's someone over here. Let's see if this is who we're looking for. These names are just so difficult to say. I'm not even going to try. The windmill owner. Oh, it looks like the objective has populated. Maybe we're going the right way here. Let's see if we can get a nice little double shot on these two shorthorns. All right, let them do their thing. Let's see if we can get them to line up. Ouch. And bop. Oh, I did hit them both, but the big old Bubba, he is still alive and kicking. Nice. 6 shards for that. Good amount of XP. Let's start running towards this checkpoint and see if we can find Navita. Maybe behind this mountain, I see there's a bunch of little structures there. Yep, just walk up and slay that field shorthorn. The night vision effect is really nice. Allows you to navigate quite easily. I know it's daytime here, but just gives a lot of clarity to where you're running, where you have to go. Definitely a lot less mistakes in navigating when you have the night vision on, so you can see exactly where you're going at all times. Especially with the shaders that I use, I find it's a little easier to see where you're headed with that full visibility. So let's see if there's a little entrance here to this town. I don't want to start already climbing on the walls and maybe miss something here. So let's go up this cool little path and see. Slums dweller. Interesting. Okay, so maybe this is a sewer town. Let's try heading up this ladder here and see if this is where we need to go. Doesn't look like it. Bit of a dead end here. That's not who we're looking for. So let's try to run on the roofs here. Gotta be careful not to fall. I'm just gonna hop down. I don't think this is where we need to be going right now. Let's try to just head up this path. Another slums dweller. This looks like the main hall here. Hopefully this is where Navita is. A resident. Okay. Pontus resident. Ooh, a general. Does have a quest for me, but we're going to save it for now. Let's see if we can find Navita first before we accept any new quests. Another royal guard. He doesn't say much. Okay. Navita must be up there in that big tower. Let's see if we can find a way up. I do remember playing in this town before. This is where we found the hungry cat that has blessed us with our little speed upgrade that we have. But from what I remember being in this town the first time, it is quite difficult to navigate around. There is a staircase somewhere, one of those twisting ones, that will take me up. I just gotta find where that is. Here you go. Perfect. So let's do the fun spiral staircase. I'm getting a little bit better at running up them quite quickly. Looks like here's one floor. She is in there. Looks like I'll have to go up at least one more level, but let's see if this little staircase... Nope, that's a dead end. Keep running here. Try to head up this other staircase. Keep going up, up, up. Oops. Okay. Yes, here we go. The throne room. Really, really cool design in here. I really like how many candles there are and just the feel of it. Very, very cool. The banners on the door. But let's talk to Navita. You've returned. I hope you have good tidings. There and back again. So let's turn in this quest. Let's get our enchanted book and see what that is. It is Fortune 1, Enchanted Source 1. Very nice. All right. It is good to hear that the Ice Village has decided to join our cause. I did not expect that you would manage to convince Terravilla to pledge to our cause as well. To the outpost. It is so good to see you again, friend. While you were gone, we were preparing our forces. We have made an outpost between the Blood Temple and Pontus Meal. You should go there and report to the outpost officer. They will let you know how we should proceed with the assault on the Blood Temple. Objectives. Go talk to the outpost officer at the outpost. And then we're going to get 190 Abyss Shards and your usual tiny, small, medium, large, huge elite scrap. So let's get to it. So to the outpost. The outpost is to the south of the city, not too long now before the additional forces from Terravilla and the Ice Village arrive. I should head out to the outpost and speak with the outpost officer. So let's bring up our little compass here, east-south. So I just got to go to the back of where we are right now. And we're going to do it in the most chaotic way possible and just jump down the scaffolding of this building here. That was some good progress down. Let's see if we can sneak out of this village now and get to this outpost before our speed potion runs out. Heading through here. All right. Let us get on our way. Yes, so we made it to the back gate of the village. Oh, wow. This looks like the blood temple. So I think we're going to be right between here at the little outpost. Yeah, I see the little huts. Nothing in comparison to how big that blood temple is. It's quite the build. So let's try to find this outpost officer here. Lot of forces. Here he is. Oh, I'm not even going to try with that one. Pygopolynices Cyadonis. Very, very interesting name. Okay, so we'll talk to him. He was expecting us to the outpost. So let's collect our quick reward here. No shards, or sorry, no scrap this time. Let's eat a pork chop here before we accept his next quest and get on our way. Blood and Fire. Our allies from Terravilla and the Ice Village have arrived. We are ready to assault the Blood Temple. Our goal is to reach the entrance and secure it. Once that is done, we can focus on the final assault. So I have to go talk to the officer at the Blood Temple, and I will receive a book and some shards. So let's go do that. I was right. This is the Blood Temple just ahead of us here. Looks like he might be at the gate. So let's try to go around here. I might have to do a little bit of swimming, unfortunately, but hopefully we're able to make it through quite quickly. Make sure everything is ready to go here. Some of these boats on fire. I hope there's no monsters or enemies on here. They would be probably quite treacherous. Oop, a little chest here. Let's see if we can sneak our way. Just a regular chest. Oh, this one gave us some rewards, and I hear something throwing something at me. I don't know what it gave me, but maybe it was an enemy over here. Oh, there's a drowned and an invading mariner. Yeah, pirates, as I suspected. Let's just keep ignoring this guy for now. Oh, there's two of them. Thankfully, my bow is able to just quickly take care of them. And I will switch out now. It seems like there's going to be a little bit more combat. I'll switch out my Cat's Blessing with my shield. And hopefully take a little bit less more damage moving on here. So let's see if we can swim up and see where this officer is. Pop a quick little swiftness potion here. Does not look like it. I think I'll have to go around. Let's see if we could line up the swimming. Here we go. It's like it perfectly became nighttime when we got to this part of the map. I feel like it looks so cool at night with the fires going up the mountain. Really cool pirate ship in the background as well. So really love this look. Let's see if we can do a little bit of running here on land. Yeah, there you go. Just sneaking up the side here. A little tricky. This might not be the right way up. Let's keep going around the perimeter here. Oh wow, that must be it right there. This doesn't look like there's an entrance here. I must be on some... Is this mud? What is this? Moving so slowly here. This is perfect for them. Oh, I think they just fought each other. Alright, let's swim on down to this guy. Ah, he poisoned me. Let's take care of these mariners really quickly here before we keep moving on. There's another one over here and a couple behind me as well. Last time when we were fighting the animated clays, it was nice because we were in a closed spot, so we knew if we kept seeing more animated clays, more mobs, that probably meant that we were going the right direction. But with these mariners, because they're just randomly spawning in the general area here, not sure if that's the right way to go. So let's go around here. I do remember this this village was part of an earlier part of the quest, so I don't think this is the direction we have to go in. Let's try to follow maybe this little trail of boats. Another couple of mariners here. Let's try to take care of them quickly. Not working well. What about if I... No, doesn't really do it. I think my shield broke. Let's check if there's one in my backpack. I have a few. Perfect. Alright. Now let's keep moving here. Another couple mariners down there. Let's just try to keep moving. He got me. Getting hit by a few of them now. Nice little dodge there. Holy. Definitely in the middle of it here, but let's try to get back on top of this. Oh goodness. They are turning me into a shish kebab. I have no defense here. Let's try to get this guy before he goes into the water. And maybe this one behind me here. Oh boy. Munch on a quick little god apple to stay alive. Okay, I think we're safe now. That was a close one. I should not have just... Whoa! How you doing? I should not have just tried to run through them like that. That was not a good good play. There you go. There's another one gone. Let's try to just swim around here. I think get back to land. These mariners have such an advantage on me in the water because I'm not able to use my bow on them. So I have to get really close to them. And as you can see, I'm not really swimming too fast. I don't have anything with aqua affinity or anything that makes me move a bit quicker in the water. So I'm a bit of a sitting target against these guys here. So let's try to get back up and onto this ice or the blood temple. I don't see a way up here. It'd probably be a lot of jumping, and it doesn't really look like I'm able to get up this way. So let's see if maybe there's a ladder or maybe some more steps on the other side. We explored pretty well the other side of the entrance or the castle itself, trying to see if there's a way up, but I didn't really see one. So maybe let's see down here. Pop over to the camp and try to get a bit closer to the blood temple. This might be the entrance here, but I don't want to swim that whole way just in case. So let's try to take a peek over here while we're still on land. I mean, that definitely looks like a bit of a slope, but this more is, I think it's a bit of a wall here to block you from getting up. Usually the terraforming is to block out where they don't want you to go on these maps, I find. So let's see here. This looked like it might have been a banner entrance. Not really covered off. Aha! Work in progress. Alright, cool. Well, hopefully at least it's the entrance to get into here. Oh, there's some enemies here as well. Let's see if we can sneak up on them. Dock sentries. Oh, they hurt. That's it. Fight each other. Even better. Nice. Okay. The dock to nothing, apparently. They're just a random dock in the middle of the water. Doesn't really attach to anything. Usually docks attach to land. Oh, there's a lot of sentries down here. So we can start picking them off rather than going up to them super close. not the most observant sentries. They're basically waiting for me to shoot them to notice I'm here. So I got an exhausted miner. Don't know why that didn't block. These guys are level 18. Okay, so a little bit trickier. Let's get this other sentry into the water as well. Now that they're all kind of disabled down there, they're really heavy, it looks like. They're not able to shoot out of the water, which is really nice for me. So I can just bonk and one shot. Nice. All right, so we will keep moving here. It looks like there's something over here that's going to be our first enemy to fight. Oops. Just about to grab a strength potion from my backpack to get ready for this here. Let's pop another swiftness as well. We do have our freshly made poison potions. I haven't really seen the opportunity just yet to splash a whole bunch of mobs at once, but let's pop this open really quick here and start running through. Yeah, this is where night vision just becomes super, super effective. Not only does it give me a chance to pick off an enemy that might be a little out of range, but also just gives me that night vision effect, especially in a spot that's dark like this. It's really, really helpful. Oh, baby zombies always get me, but had a good shot there. Let's pick off the baby zombie first. Oh, there's another one. Got him pretty quick. There you go. That's the new combat system right there. Nice little snipe. We're going to keep moving. Oh, there's a lot of these mine minions. My goodness. A mine motivator. He was not able to even get an attack off. There's a lot of baby zombies. Looks like I'm poisoned. I thought I was taking damage from something behind me, but it was the wither effect. Okay. So making it through quite nicely. A couple more mobs here. Nice. I think we still have this loaded up here. Let's start using the crossbow a little bit too. It's nice because it's a lot quicker, especially for those little baby zombies like that. 5 shots aren't really going to miss that close up, so that's a nice way to take care of them. I'll make sure I have that one loaded up here. Oh, for little surprises like that. I hear another one. I'm going to try to get his head. Yeah, I was right. Another mine worker. It's just bonk. Nice. Here's another one. That's an easy shot. Straight at me, just running towards me makes it real easy. Ooh, it looks like I've gotten a couple of shields, which is really nice. Oh man, that's a lot of baby zombies. I think that was at least 2 of them I took out right there. Seems like they're dropping something. I got some invader leggings and a chest plate and a couple square mamas. Protects you just like your mama. Nice. It's good little. Let's bring a cat's blessing back out. Oh, I also got an invader's bow. Nothing great, only 14 weapon attack, but we'll keep moving here. Hopefully the officer is close by. It feels like we've been traveling around this blood temple for a little while here. Haven't been able to find him. Doesn't look like he's there, but let's keep moving. Oh man, that's a lot. Oh, the crossbow's not loaded. Let's see if we can block. Alright, there you go. Alright, before we go up there, let's try to charge this up. It doesn't look like we'll need it. Just one mine worker. That's an easy one shot. Doesn't look like where the officer is. Maybe up this way. This looks like a little bit of a staircase. Can I climb around? Something just shot me. I heard it. Oh! Wow, thank there's water. That was very scary. He shot me right off. That must be one of those sentries. Definitely heard me talking about how all those other sentries were useless, and once they get into the water there, they're basically a sitting duck. He took me right off that dock, and I went flying. But thankfully there was water underneath. I thought for sure that was going to be the end of me there. Let's see if we can swim back up. Now, this was the entrance, so we got to go around these docks over here again. I think it was to the left through that little tunnel. Yes, now I remember. Let's take out the cat's blessing. Good thing is, most of the mobs have a respawn delay. It's about 15 minutes usually, I feel, between each of the spawns. So once you go through and take out most of the mobs in an area, you won't have to deal with them respawning too quickly. Um, they take a little bit of time before they come back, which is pretty nice because then it gives you some time to go through and explore different areas. So this is a little like minecart path here. Doesn't look like there's anything, unfortunately, but was a good little chunk of abyss shards. We got 27 from those few exhausted workers, but I have a feeling if we follow this minecart, we might be able to get to where we need to be. I wonder. There's another little mine over here. Let's check this out before we move on. Not even dealing with this motivator. 26 damage. 24, not bad compared to my sword. Let's see what it does. About 20 damage. So the bow is definitely doing more damage than the sword. It's funny because the weapon attack on this sword is 53.6, so it must be some good armor that these mobs have to be blocking some of that damage coming off of the sword. I'm not really sure how they calculate the damage stat for each of the different weapons that you have in the game, but it seems like most of them are pretty consistent with the amount they have, minus any defense or armor that the mob has on as well. So I think before we go into that next mine shaft, let's try to shoot across here and talk to this officer. I think this is the right way. Looks like this little path will go right up to that building on the top. Nope, he's not in here. Maybe he's upstairs? I think this was the way we came last time. Looks like we're able to go this way. And now it's raining. I don't know if this path is where we have to go. I'm gonna keep climbing up here. See if this might be the right way. Sometimes you can kind of get away with sneaking around the environment. It's kind of, I forget what game it was, you can climb up structures that you weren't supposed to just by like spam jumping. I've seen people do it in Skyrim before, where you just like go up the ledge and start jumping until you get to where you need to go. Pausing sometimes helps. I know in Breath of the Wild as well, that's a good way to get around to areas you probably shouldn't be in up front, just by like jumping and almost persistence around trying different ledges and slopes in order to get a little bit higher up on like a mountain or a ledge. And then once you're in the air on that game especially, if you're able to keep that height, keep that momentum, it's a really, really fast way to travel with the glider. I've seen some really crazy things as well, but most of the Breath of the Wild games, you can get flying pretty early, which kind of defeats the purpose of jumping up the mountain. But at least for the beginning levels, I used to do a lot of the little ledge jumps to try to get as high as possible before you get flying, in order to kind of get a little bit of an advantage on the terrain and advance a little bit faster than you should be able to, get in some different areas, find some harder mobs. Definitely not the best idea sometimes. I was up against a lot of really scary creatures sometimes, like the Minotaurs. I forget what they're called now. Oh, just lost it a little bit there. I forget what they're called, but every time you face up like a really hard, I think there were Lionels, and they would really serve for a good challenge. I used to die a lot to those Lionels, especially I think it was the gold ones or the red ones. Those ones were particularly tricky, and that kind of happened because I was skipping over a lot of the story content and just going basically as far as I could, as high as I could, by just jumping up ledges and walls. But it looks like our ledge jumping in this Primis Quest has been for the better. We seem to be in some new areas here, and some mobs are spawning, which is always a good sign, but I'm just trying to be really careful because one wrong move could land us back to the bottom, so I don't want to lose all that great progress we were able to make by jumping around on top of some of the walls and ledges here. So let's try to be just real careful as we're working through. Look out for any archers and not get knocked off again. Okay. nothing this way. I mean, I can just see what's down here quickly. Ooh, a chest. Wow, 27 and didn't die. Ah, all that for nothing. And we continue trying to find this guard. Yeah, a little tricky. I find the navigation is really good when it's like a one-dimensional area that you're exploring, but 3D makes it a little tricky because you're trying to be on the right height for the thing you're looking for as well. So sometimes it can be a little hard to find where you're going. I don't know why I can't make this jump. There you go. Looks like some loot over here. Little 9 shards. This looks like another bridge here, so let's try to go this way. I think we were here before. This is not the right spot. Let's try to keep going this way. Aha! Stairway up. Let's just make sure we're not about to jump to our deaths. I had a feeling. I heard something walking around. Okay, we're going up, up, up again. Whoa. Surprised them. Yeah, that was the one that fell. I had a feeling it wasn't dead yet. This doesn't look like the right way. Nope. Another red herring. Let's try going all the way down this stairwell, maybe? It looks like it goes further down than we were at before. No, it ends. There's a mine minion down there. Don't know how it's alive. It's covered in lava. I hear something. Are they under me? Definitely don't want to jump in the lava. See if we can... Yeah. Just barely reach it. Nope, not this way. This blood temple is massive. Maybe in this tower? Let's try to see if we can go up this wall, maybe? Ah, we've done it now. Oh, now I'm a bit trapped, aren't I? Yep. Alright, so let's munch on one of these. I think it gives me flame resistance. No, just absorption. So let's go home real quick and just grab some fire resistance because looks like we are going to need it. Alright, let's drink this and start swimming through this lava here. Try to get back on track, hopefully. That baby zombie must have had a couple of potions of fire resistance just hanging out in the lava down there. At least this makes it a lot less scary for me going through. Since we have fire resistance now, if something knocks me off, I won't be too worried about dying because of the lava. Alright, let's hop back on this path here. I don't think we've been this way yet. This looks new. No, we've been this way. Oh, and back into the lava we go. Alright, let's try not to take another dip here. This looks like the way out. I don't think that's the right way. I see our little baby zombie friend in there. Let's try to just swim up this thing. Yeah. Got him. He was moving pretty slow in the lava, so not too much of a challenge. Oh, perfect. Okay, back up here. All right. So let's try to stay on the stairs here, so we don't lose our footing again. Alright, so this is the building I need to go into. Let us see if we can find it. Let's go back up again. I feel like more height is probably better. I don't think I could sneak my way up that way. What if I just went here? I don't know how much further I can get going this way, though. I think that's about as high as I can go here. Let's maybe see... I don't think I'll be able to get to that large bridge there, so let's just jump back onto... Whoop! I fell quite a bit there. Ah, jeez. Alright, so we were very, very lost. I've done some running around. I think we're heading in the right direction now, but we're going to cut the video here. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like the content you're seeing, and give me a thumbs up if you can. Thanks.